So Justin says, I've finished the email course you had in February, but I don't have a tripwire. Could you talk more about that and what that could be? Awesome. How you doing, Justin?
Hello, I'm doing well, thanks.
Awesome, cool. Well, tell me what you've kind of developed with the email series, and then we can decide kind of what a good tripwire would be.
Sure, it was called the bumpy road to becoming a new dad, and
Ooh.
so I think it was 12 emails about finding your own resources, connecting to your parents, what you kind of dad you want to be, how to connect with your partner around things, how to plan for things, how to know that things will not go as planned, all that stuff.
Yeah. And what's the opt-in that they get for jumping into that email series?
It was a PDF of like I think it was like the five myths debunked about fears about becoming a new dad.
Oh, okay, cool. Very cool. And then is the overall goal to have them do counseling with you? Is the overall goal to join some sort of community? What would you say you hope that these people do?
I like what you just said, the second one, but I'm just focusing now on getting new clients. So I guess that was the overall goal.
Okay. And then have you had many people opt into the email series yet?
I've had a bunch of people opt in. It was all the people that I connected over LinkedIn. I don't know if any of them are someone who could potentially become a client. It's all kind of colleagues and such.
Yeah. I think that that's one thing that with such a great kind of thing, there's going to be people all over that say, oh my gosh, this is a great email series. So you may want to have different options. So if someone's local and they want to come work with you, that's going to be a percentage of it. Are you using Aweber, or which email platform are you using?
Aweber.
Okay. So I believe that you can go into your subscriber section and you should be able to see kind of what state they're in. And then you'll be able to kind of have an idea of what percentage of people are even have a chance of being local. How many people have opted into the email series?
I think it was last I checked, I want to say 30, 35.
Okay. I would just send a broadcast email to those 35 people and say, thanks so much for opting in for this email series. I'm really passionate about this subject. I'm looking at what types of things you would be interested in. Here's things that I'm considering. And so maybe you say like a online community of dads that want to go deeper as sort of a psychoeducational group. So you're very clear you're not doing therapy for those people online. So you could then have a monthly group of 6 or 12 or a larger membership community similar to this that's all for kind of new dads and to support dads throughout that. You could kind of throw some ideas out, and then with 80 or with 35 people, I mean, that's a decent amount of people. They would probably give you some ideas of what they might be interested in. So then once they say what they're interested in, they say, oh, we'd love to have some sort of book for how to connect with my significant other, after we have a baby. So it could be a 15 dates in 15 weeks kind of thing, where you do like a dating challenge where once a week we go on a date, and then here's kind of what you're going to talk about, and then you get to be in this private Facebook group for free. And then from that, it might be that they pay $8 for this guide, this digital guide. So I think really surveying those people, what is it that they'd want? But I do think that if you continue to get traction, just keeping in mind that this may take you to a national level faster than it helps the local practice. The email guide is definitely going to be helpful locally. But then I would say in there to have one of the emails be, are you interested in scheduling counseling with me? Click here, we can talk about whether or not that's an option.
Okay.
Where would you get stuck in that process, Justin?
The idea of then the next step being a whole new project of writing a book or creating a community, and all that would go into that. Does that mean my one thing has been connecting with referrals for this?
Sure.
My one thing would then become, I would imagine, become this.
Well, I think that one thing that you would get out of that, so say you took a bunch of blog posts and for the next 26 weeks, you thought from the mindset of, I want to take these 26 blog posts and I want to put them all into a book. Then you're blogging. You could do Facebook Lives that then you download and then you pull the transcript from, so that you're not doing as much writing. And then you kind of have this collection of blog posts that walks through different kind of times of being a dad. And it could be through the first year. So, 0 to 3 months, 4 to 6 months. And then you just write those blog posts. then you can have a physical book that you print through CreateSpace that you give to your referral sources that they can then give out to new dads. That then becomes really good for kind of local branding. And for probably $1.80 or so per book, you can get them printed. So, I mean, it's like an oversized business card for you and gives you tons of credibility. So I would just say, don't view it as another project. View it as, how can I take what I'm already doing, so blogging, networking, kind of doing some social media, and how do I have that be repurposed into something like a book?